Okay, good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Universal Show. Got special guests in the building this morning. And you know what? I'm highly grateful for her coming here this morning
Yay,
because she
thank
hasn't got long. Busy schedule.
So busy.
So she's got to run in and run out, basically. So, you know what? I'm not even going to introduce you. You introduce yourself quickly.
I'm Tinashe. Happy to be here.
Happy to be here. Nice to have you here, Tinashe. First time to the UK?
This is my third. I came here last year a couple times to do some recording. So.
Okay. So quickly, we've been blazing this track since like January.
Oh, thank you. Nice.
We've been championing it very, very hard.
Appreciate it.
Any DJ that's not playing it, they need a slap. I'm just saying.
They need to come up on game.
They need to step their game up. But tell us about your rise quickly. I know you haven't got long this morning. Tell us how it all started for Tinashe.
Well, I really started my solo career by creating like mixtapes in my room. I built a home studio and just took it upon myself to start writing and making all my own music in there, and then just putting it online so that people could, share it amongst themselves. And the blogs really started picking it up, and I don't know, it's just been kind of a snowball effect.
And how many years ago are we talking now?
That was 2012 when I put out my first mixtape, so it's been a couple of years.
Okay. Yeah. So how different, because I wasn't too familiar with the mixtapes. Mm-hmm. Maybe last year. I think maybe last year. Mm-hmm. How much different is the stuff you're doing on mix CDs compared to the project that you've got coming up like after the singles?
It has definitely a lot of the same essence of the stuff that I did on the mixtapes, but then obviously I think it's a progression from that point because I've just been working for about a year and a half on the album. So it's always just created by what I'm influenced by at the time. So sometimes that changes.
And who were your influence at the time?
Well, I've been influenced by some of the same people, but I always find, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson have been huge influences on me. Sade. I also love like some modern artists like James Blake, Subtract, Little Dragon. So I find like inspiration from a very wide range
Quite
of
an eclectic
music.
taste.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how would you say to yourself that you're going to fit into this R&B world? Because I mean, there's a lot going on.
Oh, yeah.
A lot going on. Where do you see Tinashe fitting in all of this? And what are you bringing different to the table?
Well, I just think I don't like to put myself in a box. So I think that's something that's interesting is I don't necessarily see myself as like part of the R&B world. I just see myself as somebody that's creating maybe creating a new genre. It definitely stems from R&B, but there's so much influence from other genres like hip hop and alternative music and stuff like that, that it's fun to be a part of something that I think is just shifting from what we historically know as R&B. And, also I think just the live performance dance element that I like to bring to the table is a big difference because people are just standing around and singing, and it's not fun for me. So.
Now, I've been checking out your videos, and I mean, I get tired just by watching them because I'm like, I could never do that when I was 21. Seriously, I could never do that. Now, I know, listen, Sierra's a bad girl dancer.
Yeah. She is.
But I think she's got a problem now.
Oh, I think I'm going to give her a little...
I think you're going to give her a run. Seriously. Because some of the movements that you're doing, I didn't even know that people could even do that.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
How important is dancing to you?
It's huge. I've been dancing since I was 4. Mm-hmm. Ballet, tap, jazz, hip-hop, contemporary. I was on a competing dance team growing up. So dance is it's another one of my passions, my biggest passions, and I just love to integrate it into my videos. And I think it's important when you go to a live show that there's energy and that there's something going on that's interesting, So I love to mix it up.
How much involvement do you have with your music? Now, I know like with the current single, the 2-1, DJ Mustard is the guy involved, right? Mm-hmm. Sorry, can you just clear something up for me this morning?
Sure.
What does he say?
Mustard on the beat, ho.
Mustard on the beat, ho?
Yeah.
Oh, now I get it.
What did you think it was?
I thought he was saying, put mustard on my beat.
Oh, no, he says mustard on the beat, ho. Because his name's DJ Mustard.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure what he was saying.
Just put mustard. That's funny. Yep, so now you know.
Okay,
now you know.
Cool. So how much involvement did you have with the album then?
Yeah, I mean, I'm super, super involved in basically every single song that goes onto the album. I want to make sure that it's true to who I am and, has essence of Tinashe on there. So I do like most of the writing and everything like that. And that's kind of been how it's been. Before the album, I was writing and making all of the songs in my bedroom, in my home studio. And there are a couple tracks that'll probably be on the album that work created in my home studio as well. So
Love songs on the album?
Yep. Lots of love.
What mood was you in when you What mood was you in when you was writing love songs? Is that quite difficult to write compared to like upbeat songs?
No, I don't think so. I think they're easier to write, actually. I think everyone can really kind of relate to it at one time or other. So it's just fun to be able to tap into that, or just to even like use your imagination a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Okay, if you've just locked on this morning, we've got the lovely Tinashe in the building. Am I pronouncing your name right?
Yes, Tinashe.
Tinashe. Where's that name come from?
It's from Zimbabwe. That's where my dad is from. It means God is with us. So, yeah.
I like it. Right, so tell us about people that you might want to work with or have worked with so far.
I've worked with a lot of really amazing producers. You know, obviously DJ Mustard, Mike Will, Boy Wonder, Clans Casino, Dev Hines, Ryan Hemsworth, Stuart Matthewman from Sade. So I've just really been having a blast, you know, creating the album.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
You know, the thing is, like, it's hard. Do you find it hard for R&B these days? Because I know some people, like, when they're making music, they might think to themselves, is my music gonna stand the test of time? Do you have to have that thought process in mind? Like, I don't want to just make today music.
Yeah.
I want people to reflect in 5 years time and say,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out this Tinashe joint and draw it and make it mean something in their life.
Right.
Do you ever have that sort of thought process when you're writing?
I think about it, but I think to put that kind of pressure on yourself when you try to make a song, it's never good to write a song under pressure. So for me, it's all just about creating a good song, because really great songs will stand the test of time no matter what, you know? Like the best of the best songs you'll still love them in 20, 25 years. So
Like
I just try to
Gangnam
make...
Style.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a great song or what, but hey, you know.
You know you was doing that dance. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I did once or twice.
You're going to pull that out on your 30th and reflect? Is that what you're
Probably
gonna
not.
Probably.
Sorry. No offense, though.
But look how many views it had, though.
I know, that was insane.
That was crazy.
That was really insane.
Any crazy songs that you like that? Any random songs that you like? You know what? I actually like this song, but I can't, you know, but it's a horrible song. You know them catchy ones? They just catch you.
I don't know.
Anything like that?
I don't know. Gangnam Style, I don't even think I downloaded it. So, I don't know. Probably not.
Didn't need to, man.
Yeah, it was everywhere.
It was everywhere. It's everywhere. Now, tell us about, I mean, I've read something as well about you was doing something before you went solo, right? You was in a group, was you?
Yep.
Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, I was in a group. I joined a group when I was about 14 years old, and that was a great learning experience for me, just in the music industry. And then when I was about 18, we disbanded, and that's when I really decided to follow the solo career.
And then you went on to support, was it Justin Bieber?
Yeah, we were on tour with Justin, so that was fun. That was a really fun experience.
And what did you learn through that whole process of being in a group and then now solo?
I think it just kind of set me up, you know, in the music industry. Like I said, I learned how to record at a major studios. I learned how to go on tour and go on promo tour, and just it was really great training, I guess.
Biggest challenges for you to date?
I think some of the biggest challenges are just letting people know that I'm a real artist, a real creative person, and not just a cute face who can dance and sing and they just put it all together, because it's really not fabricated. It's genuinely real. You know, I'm really behind all the stuff, and I've really been working really hard on my career for a long time. So,
do you find sometimes, as a female artist, you know, young aspiring, that you have to prove yourself more because of the way you look as well? Because you know, people are quite judgmental. You're looking good. Do you feel like you have to prove yourself more?
She's just a cute girl. She can't really do any of this. She can't really do anything. She's not talented. She's just cute. I'm like, come on now. Just do a little bit more research, you know. Just dig a little bit deeper. That's all.
Is that why you go so hard with the performances? And
yes, absolutely. And I think people eventually, as they get to know me more, will know that it's I'm the real deal when it comes to, you know, performance and stage performance and singing and dancing and writing and all that stuff. But, you know, it takes a little bit of time.
Lovely, lovely. Now, the new single.
Yes.
Crazy rotation.
Thank you.
It's just big right now. The
yes.
tune's big.
Yes.
Definitely want to big up Matchstick for, you know what I mean, mailing that out for a long time.
Yay.
Working hard. But tell us about the single for those who don't know about the single. Tell us what 2-1's about.
Well, 2-1 is just Tuan is just basically about like having fun, and I just wanted to make a song that you could listen to in the clubs and people could dance to and vibe out to. So that was kind of the incentive for making it, I guess.
It was just quite straightforward.
Yeah, I was just like, I want to make a fun song, so here it is.
Here it is. Could you introduce that single this morning?
Absolutely. I'm Tinashe, and this is my single Tuan featuring Schoolboy Q.
And have you enjoyed yourself this morning?
Yes.
Will you come back again?
Definitely.
No doubt. All right, let's get it on this morning. Tinashe in the building with the big single right now, Tuan. Let's go.